I'm Andrea Ferrante from Schola Campesina, international agroecology school based in Italy, and Schola Campesina is supporting the facilitation team of the working group of the CSIPM on urban and peri-urban food system, and as NGO supporting the political coordinator of the facilitation team. The CFS has decided to address the specificity of the urban and peri-urban food system. In a society where urbanization is more and more important, the CFS wanted to address what is specific to the urban and peri-urban food system, and what is important that all the CFS workstream are informed by the high-level panel of experts report, and the high-level panel of experts report makes clear the urban and peri-urban food system is influenced by a number of things that goes beyond the food production, like healthy food, education, housing, what they call the right to cities. So this workstream will address in its all complete way what are the different aspects of a food system in the urban and peri-urban, having in mind the rural linkage to the urban area, and having in mind that there is one food system for all. The objective of this CFS is to give a policy recommendation that should be, as always, direct to the end users and with clear role and responsibilities, as it is meant to be a policy recommendation of the CFS. The workstream on urban and peri-urban food system will allow us to show all the good practice, the innovation that civil society is practicing around the world in very close collaboration with local governments. We are making many examples on how to address inequality, how to guarantee the right to food to all our constituencies around the world. We have answers that we want to bring in this room, in this negotiation. This is the important thing, how to bring our values, agroecology, addressing inequalities, the right to food, through the example that we are already doing at local and territorial level. This is a great opportunity for us. This is why we need to bring together all those experiences that exist in all continents and bring those experiences in this room of the negotiations. So the CFS has started the work on the urban and peri-urban workstream, and as kickoff, it is this open-ending working group that we had today, 13th of December 2024, where we started to have a discussion on what are the policy areas that the policy recommendation should address. It was an interesting discussion with the participation of member states and other actors of the CFS, and it's clear that there is a very strong interest also in the role of the local authorities, and we need to strengthen the participation of the local authorities in the discussion in this specific work stream, as it is evident that they have a role. The open-ending working group was also the opportunity to start to think on the structure of the policy recommendation, so it is the first moment where we can understand, where we can find some good alliance for us on what are the priorities for the CSIPM and what are the challenges for the CSIPM in this specific work stream. Indeed, there are so many experiences around the world that was brought, for example, by Brazil, by Switzerland, by France, that can be extremely interesting also as an example to bring what are the interests for us. So centering the right to food at the center of the policy recommendation, centering the role of agroecology as a way to address the urban and peri-urban inequalities. And so we have already in the room the sentiment that something can happen, but we need to see how this work stream will evolve in the next month. This means that we need a much broader participation also in our working group, and we need also to address better and better all the fantastic experience that we have at territorial level and bring those experience at territorial level here in the room of the CFS negotiations.